Hello and welcome back to Snack Play Love, where today I'm just going to do a quick recording, no streaming, no messing about, with a deck that I've been calling the ban list. I got to Platinum, I forget whether I was playing that on stream or whatever, with the substandard mutate in the standard 2021 rank, which basically means only cards that don't rotate, no rotatos here. And I came up against somebody, I think I lost, who'd got essentially all of the problematic cards from the future standard in one deck, and I thought that was worth celebrating, so I put it together. I was going to say I thought I got two of those. It's the white writing problem. So essentially you've got Frantic Inventory to do something when you're not playing your instance. I put Feat of Resistance in, they hadn't got that. I put Uro in, they hadn't got that. But you've got Cultivate, Mythos, Neutralise. So you've got your early spells just remove things or get you into your late spells. And you've got Questing Beast because it kills Planeswalkers and it annoys the control shell. There's a lot of unsummoned decks floating around at the moment, so that deals with them. Extinction Event does as well because that gets rid of all of their nonsense. It exiles the stuff. I put the Eat to Extinction in as an extra exile effect for the Uros and the Croxes of this world. I think they were probably playing 4 Shatter the Sky. I just crafted up to 3. ECD, Elspeth Conquers Death, is probably my hot pick for the card that stops the fun the most. I don't think they'll ban this, but it feels like it's the kind of thing that would get there. Ugin, Dream Trawler, those were both in the original deck. I didn't see a Sublime Epiphany, but it doesn't mean it wasn't there. I don't think they really had to counter much of my stuff because I was playing with the Mutate deck, so the board wipes dealt with. So yeah, I probably lost that. And I put a discontinuity in. I've only seen one other person playing this in their mono blue decks, which it is hilarious, just waiting for them to do something on their turn. In this last game that I didn't record, he cast Uro from the graveyard, and it's still on the stack, it gets exiled. It doesn't go to the graveyard because exile all spells and abilities from the stack, including this card. But we weren't doing anything particularly good with it from the graveyard. Essentially, we want to reanimate an Ugin with Elspeth's 3rd Saga ability, or using the Dream Trawler to discard the Ugin to do it. You can't really cheat things out much faster than that anyway. We've got absolute mess of lands. We've got 1 Vantress and I don't know why we've got 2 Arden Vales in. Probably shouldn't have that. It's not going to cause a problem. I don't ever actually remember making the human, but it stops some of the sack effects. But yeah, let's take it into ranked 2021 style. Just realised I can't eat my biscuits while I'm doing this. Today we are sponsored by Jam and Cream. So this is terrible because it's all plains and we've got blue and green blue, so we're going to keep it. I think we're going to go with blue off the table passage. It looks like the kind of deck where we're going to need sweepers. I'm not doing the mind games things of waiting till their turn and all that. We missed out on the ECD because of this, but that's fine. I will sit on the neutralisers if it's a counter. Dog Tribal, nice. 3rd neutralise, wow. So we are definitely going to cycle at the end of their turn, or when they've tapped out. Either's fine for me. And bravely cast another leader, and that was cycle in response to that. We don't have any of the mana for this. Boom, boom. Wow. Okay, we lose this one. If I hadn't done the deck introduction, then I probably just wouldn't have bothered uploading this. But we will see. I said it was going to be a quick video. I'm happy with quick losses. Wow. That is impressive consistency. We couldn't have got to our 4 mana sweeper even if we tried. We could have stayed. Could we have stayed long? No, we couldn't. Ruining my platinum run here. Aggro is this deck's downfall. You've got to kind of keep the right colours, but we did have the right colours though for the sweepers. We just didn't have the sweeper all the time to get there. I think that's kind of what this needs. It needs some early interactions. Maybe the unsummons are better than some of the things. I think there is a 2-mana unsummon that does more than just unsummon. Well, this is terrible, but we've got 2 cycle and 3 cultivate, so we're going to keep. Love these. This is my desktop art. I can't show you because of the way this one's set up, but that's fine. If I shrink the window down, you still just see the window. I did used to do it with the framing effect, but that was a lot less consistent. It slowed more things down. Probably wouldn't affect it on the new machine. For those of you who haven't watched one of these videos for ages, used to do it on a decade-old iMac. Now do it on a new laptop with the hat on because otherwise my outline is weird. Mind you, my face is disappearing because of the windows bright. Yeah, I think we're just going to cycle. They're probably doomed for told if they've got yarn, so... Oh no, I love the sun. Could I have counted that? No. Let's have some stuff. Cultivate for double white. We've got Fable Passage, so cultivate for 1 white, 1 green. Look at the lighting swing with it. Solemn Simulacrum. That's pretty good with Yorion. Not really considered how the companions will fare in the new standard. It does make a lot of sense. We don't actually have the sweeper that I was thinking we might use this turn. We cannot Questing Beast and Cultivate. Just Forest Questing Beast. Not losing too horribly yet. We've got enough sweepers in the deck that I'm not worried about finding them. Well, that exiles or destroys? Sack, non-token. So he's prepared to eat our graveyard. Soulblight Lantern, I think, is what we probably need. We can't counter that ability. We can't flash anything in. So I think I'm just going to resolve that. Disco. If we got Disco on his Doom for Told trigger would actually really help him a lot. So we don't want to do that. We'll probably go and get the blue one. I'll leave all my blue sources up to fuck with them. Cultivate for white and blue. We don't have many green sources. If they've got any land destruction, we are messed up. I'm sitting on neutralise. I'm happy with that. I mean, do we just play 2 for discontinuity to end our turn as it starts? Or not? Can you see? Could have counted that. I wasn't paying attention. So let's have a read. So, if they can't... So, he would have to sack something... Interesting. I'm okay with that. So now we've got neutralise and discontinuity on board for next turn. It's going to be a strange one. A very strange turn, this. Let's see what they do. Guess we just fog sometimes. You got a counter? And that's even. 0 is even. You countering? We haven't seen any yet, I suppose, but. Yeah. Oh, we can't pay that. Don't know why we thought we got that. We could eat to extinction it. I'm going to cycle the neutralise. Makes it look like we've got further counters in hand. No, we can't do that on the Soul Guide Lantern, can we? Well, this hasn't been a very exciting video. Maybe we won't bother uploading this one. I mean, I assume they've got some non-land stuff in hand. It's probably just creature-based interaction, I suppose. They can't unsummon my creatures if I don't have them. They're not countering. That's what save a life. Maybe this is when they do the unsummoning, countery interaction. Should I give it pro-white for life? Because we've not got anything else to do with that card. Haha! I now have a 2/2. Is that black? That is black. And we need white and green. We don't have white and green. Has it mistapped us again? Because I would have probably destroyed the Doom for tiles. No, it won't kill it, will it? Guess we resolve and see what happens. Let's get frantic on the main phase. So, is that sacrifice? Draw a card. You can sack it in response, so there's really no point in doing anything. See why I never really play control decks, because frankly there are better things to do. Another Omen of the Sun. I think that's what they sacked last time, didn't they? With a bell? Can we do it? We can. Yeah, bell kills the soldier, bell kills bell. Take 3. Ugh. I feel there's a point where we're going to be killing that vigilance token with the Mythos of Nethroi. See, we've tapped out our flipping white again, haven't we? Maybe we should be taking the 1 damage. Is that black? Yeah, fuck it. It's not like I was going to do anything else this turn. You sacked my graveyard. Oh no, I'm so sad. Yeah, no, I could have killed that one. I'd have drawn an extra card. Ah. That's a pretty sweet thing to not have to sacrifice. So, no good. May take us. Is there something good in this deck? Drawing 3, instant speed. Don't know. Maybe that was one of the missing cards. Because most of this deck is at instant speed. Haha, you didn't expect that. I've gone to 2 instead of 1. Such is life. That's not how I'm surviving. I'm surviving off the land. I'm flickering both of those to get more tokens, yeah. Check. If you did that, the thing I lost to was always going to be the Yorion, not the guys. Oh yeah, we can chat this guy next turn, but it's fine. I'm going to make a token anyway. So yeah, so that's what the deck doesn't do. It doesn't do very good against Yorion control. Are they the same colours as me as well? No, they haven't got the green for Cultivate. Because I don't really know what else the deck was playing that was green, the original version I saw. I keep meaning to have a look to see if there's anything more powerful in green, but Cultivate's pretty powerful enough. It is basically get rid of the lands out of the deck. And I think doesn't, you could say maybe play 23 cards if you're playing Cultivate, I don't know. Especially with all the draw effects, but it's just that little bit inconsistent. Dummy Thick Kicks. Oh, it's doing its sit and wait. I show you the cat, but she's hiding in the window behind the curtain. I close the curtain so that the neighbours don't walk past and see me with a hat on and think I'm strange. But is this mine tonight or theirs? It looks like it's theirs. Wow. green screen's worked quite well on this wall. Phone's running out of power. Because behind me I have a variety of whites and funny painting that was left by one of my former housemates. And there we go. I think I'll pause. So ideally we'll want blue on turn 2. Not entirely convinced they are here. I think it just automatically selected their hand actually. Let's go back to the pause mode. I could have finished my biscuit in peace. Thinking about it, that draw and discard spell would give me ways to discard Ugin and Dream Trawler to get them back off ECD. So that might be a interesting 1 or 2 of in the deck. Just as I went to pause it, we get our first victory, yes! I don't know what to take out though. I don't know, what's our ICR? Chariot. I don't know what the card's called now. Let's just type draw. And it is blue, and it must be an instant. We may not have it. Glimpse is good as well. There we go, Thirst. And they've given it all art, so that means it is a good card. 3 cultivates, maybe? Disco is hilarious. Sublime is good. Elspeth. Is there a case for sometimes having less Elspeths? Eat to Extinction is our basically direct Planeswalker gets. We've only got 1 feat of resistance, it doesn't really show up that much. I think I'd regret losing that. Although it isn't that good in the aggro match, is it? Take one of those down. I do like Extinction Event and Shatter. So we've only got 5 sweepers, so yeah, we'll get rid of a Cultivate. That's fine. If we suddenly struggle, then we can put them back. Hooray! New revision resets all the stats. Oh, everything becomes complicated again. Because we're putting this up on the trackers, but I keep forgetting to put links in the description. If you actually care, if you do want the deck lists or access to where my account is, it is under NLI 10, obviously. But drop a Cultivate, get 2. That's fine. That works for me. These are not islands. So any untapped land in the next 2 means we can cultivate on curve. Oh, this is going to be a Doom for Toltec again, isn't it? Or Vampires, life gain. Yeah. I think I'd prefer life gain just because the Doom for Told deck is so boring to play against. That's probably what they got in hand actually, just mono sweepers. Yeah, it gives me more options on turn 4. Because presuming we draw the 40% chance of a land, I mean, what percentage are untapped? I can't tell. Let's see. Oh, it's Knights. We have a good performance record against the Knights. So, what do we need? We need blue, and we need blue badly. And we need green? No, we've kind of got 3 green. Just fetch 2 blue. Wink, wink. These are the John Avon lands that are the art what decorates my office at work in the hospital. Reasonably big poster sized. Exile target card? What? sacrifice 2 humans. What are we going to do the rest of the mana if we do that? Because that's only a 1 for 2. And it is our only sweeper. I don't think we risk opening up some invulnerability. The Indartha Triome doesn't look like it taps for white. It's the little white flaky flowers. See, it's the little butterflies that we can kill that. We've got all the greens, so now we've got 3 blues, so that means we can respect anything. So let's see what they do. I'd have loved to have cultivated there as well, but I'm either going to Mythos of Nethroi their Anthem. I'm not really fussed about that. There we go. So, counter target spell, counter activated ability, return to hand and draw a card. So, what are we turning to hand? I want to draw a card. The ability's counted as well. Time Walk. Is that 3 mana? It is. So let us keep our options open. He casts his Knight. He casts some more things off the Knight. It's definitely an argument for countering the original Knight, but then he'd still have a creature on the battlefield this turn. Ugin! Boom! Is that 8? It's not. Oh, it's a shame. So let's get white and black. The white house, we don't have any dedicated whites. Play the swap. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What have we got in the yard? We have not got anything in the yard. That's annoying. We'll just exile it. That would have been good if that was illegal. Just checking to make sure I don't have anything for it. I do not. Too unlikely, that's fine. I could chat that, but what you got, mofo? The guy that the adventure guy, I'm pretty sure that's 3 mana. You can have that. That feels like it fits in the Knight's deck. Oh, no, Knight responds. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Fine with that. Cycle that. We could do that at instant speed. Are we going to get a land? Possibly. I'll do the second one at instant speed then. You have to sack your thing. Groovy. That Lord Merriment. God, that's getting green, black, green, white. TTFN. So glad I let Ugin go now. Main phase, cycle that. Dream Trawler go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. So they're a weird little control deck. I mean, we have no protection. They can kill this. Exile target creature. We'll get rid of that. What's up, Kitty? Kitty says, ooh, I can't even see him. There she is. Hooray. You doing something else? Come on. Draw one. Draw two. Well, questing beast, swing for 10. Another card. Swing for heal 7 and 2. Concession. And Kitty is here to celebrate. See, sometimes it takes the victory screen, so I'm just trying to get it, you know, with it. There we go with the cats. You probably can't hear me because it's all the way over there. This was supposed to be a quick video, so that'll do. You kind of see the idea. It is just mono powerful things. Let's put the deck list up at the end. Seeing as the computer's fast enough that we can bother to do things. Yay! So yeah, maybe we do need more of these. They are very powerful. Ugin coming back from the graveyard is stupid. Frantics and Thirsts, I guess, are our draw engines. We cultivate our deck thinning. Burrow is just for the decks like that where it was going ridiculously long and we can just keep recasting it. If they're not exiling the graveyard, we might as well use like it as a resource. Big fan of that kind of green. Oh, that's the other green card, Questing Beast. Yes, so those are the broken green cards, which mean we need green. Do we need blue? I suppose we need blue for Dream Trawler, so we might as well play a package to search and counter. Discontinuity is very good. And for the white, I put feet in, but the creatures we're protecting, Questing Beast and Dream Trawler, so frankly, you don't need it. We can take it out. Anyway, thank you for watching if indeed you still are. Goodbye. Now you have to watch where I tab into the background, find the window and actually stop it.